Working at Connecting Futures makes me really feel like I am making a difference in participants' lives.
Connecting Futures is an NDIS registered provider of support coordination and school leavers employment supports. We want the participants we work with to really have a voice, to be heard and to be able to work towards their goals.
We have a team heavily influenced by lived experience of disability. So I have a disability myself, and a lot of the other staff members here have either children with disabilities or a family member with disabilities.
The key reason we did start this, we're a family with young kids that are on the NDIS. We knew the challenges that the NDIS possesses.
It definitely gives you a better insight if you're experiencing it every day. Then they know if that's what they need, then that's what other families need as well.
One of the main values at Connecting Futures is really fighting for participants. We've got their back no matter what happens. Whatever their dreams are, their aspirations are, we're there to try and think creatively and outside of the box for solutions.
Having that passion and drive to not take the easy option is one of our core values. People we have in here exemplify that same thing. They are passionate, driven about being in this sector and making a difference.
The team environment is very friendly. We're all very approachable.
We regularly all do our social outings together. Everyone just feels like a close team.
We lean on each other a lot, bouncing ideas off each other.
All of us here have our own little niches and what we're good at.
It's just the support I feel every time I come to work or wake up in the morning. I know that the organisation's going to have my back. I know that management's got my back.
We're all very supported in a way that we're heard and we're listened to. We all feel safe and we all feel comfortable to be able to talk to our managers and even the director.
The best part about working at Connecting Futures is the diversity of the role.
By doing support coordination, where we work directly with NDIS participants and their families to really connect and find the services they need to work towards their goal.
And really trying to get to know them as well, to see what their kind of dreams and aspirations are, and then working flexibly to get those supports in place and help them achieve those outcomes. It does feel great because you're giving people that independence to be able to run their own life, access their dreams and do the things they want to do.
And then in the career mentoring side, and we also work with 16 to 24-year-olds who are transitioning out of school.
It's about weekly contact and supporting those individuals to reach their employment, volunteering or study goals.
And that can look very different for every participant, just needing a bit of support to get into employment from starting out, never had a job and needing all of that significant capacity building support.
I think the best part about it is supporting and helping the families change and get the supports they need. And once that's kind of at a really good and functional point, we then move on to different areas that they need to develop in, whether it's we do resume building, obviously, when they're at that point, budgeting, learning how to drive.
Get to work with them over a 12-month period, sometimes even 24. So you meet them when they're at a stage in their life where it's a bit unknown what they're going to do. So you get to see a lot of change in that small period of time.
So we want to set them up for success so that they can then, when they transition into sustainable employment, they've got other supports around them that we can then back away and we're not needed anymore. Staff burnout in the disability sector, like it's massive. We are really particular about and how we set caseloads for both our support coordinators and our career mentors.
We have a smaller caseload in comparison to other providers purely because it's not just seeing them and then going to another person, then another person. There's a lot of background work when it comes to these individuals.
Everyone in management has done the roles previously, so they understand what it's like to have a frantic caseload, or so they're really understanding of what the reality is on the ground. Connecting Futures really focuses on people's mental health and well-being.
They're very understanding if you need to have some time for yourself, because if we're not well, we can't look after our participants well. In this role, I have a lot of flexibility within where I can work.
There's open communication encouraged throughout the whole organisation. They're completely understanding if I need time off, work from home. They're really supportive of what I want to do as well, both professionally and outside of work.
We're looking for passionate people to join the team who are great communicators and have a commitment to social justice and inclusion.
Join a passionate team that makes a difference every single day.
It's definitely a unique job that is not a lot of chances you get to do this sort of thing on the market, so always worth having a crack.
If you want a challenge, if you want a different sector in disability and you haven't been in this kind of area, definitely give it a go.
Go to connectingfutures.com.au/recruitment to join our great team.